morning, my Storytime friends. Hello, how are you today? It's so good to see you on this Tuesday morning. It's good to be back in Storytime. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, everyone. And who am I? My name is Lynn or Miss Lynn. Either one works for me. And where am I? I'm in the Prairie Public Library coming to you right from the Storytime room. It's so good to see all of you. Well, I wonder who's with me today. Oh, good morning, Matthew. It's so good to see you this morning. Hello, how are you today? Good morning. Good morning, Teddy and Ellie. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, CJ. Hello, how are you today? Good morning. Good morning, Ophelia and Oliver. How are you today? Good morning. Hello. Good morning, Everett. Hello. How are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Aubrey and Maya. Hello. How are you today? It's good to see you out there. Good morning. Hello. Oh, it's so good to see all my Storytime friends on Tuesday morning. I'm so glad you could join us. I know it's pretty nice outside today, isn't it? I think it'll be a good day to play outside. So I'm glad you're starting your morning off in story time with me today before you go outside and play. Yeah. Oh, good morning, Hannah. Hello. How are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Allie. Hello. And how are you today? Good morning. Hello. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's so good to see you. Oh, good morning, Colin. Hello. How are you today? It's good to see you this morning. Hello. Oh, I know. Well, I think we'll have kids can keep on joining us this morning, and I can keep saying good morning to everyone as they come in. I think we'll go ahead and get started with our good morning story time song, and then we'll dive right into some awesome books. All right. Are you ready? It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. First, you gotta shake the wiggles out of my toes, out of my fingers, and out of my nose. Then I look around for my special place and sit right down with a great big smile on my face. Good smiles. Then I stick my legs out in front of me. I cross them like a pretzel. 1, 2, 3. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. Then I give a little giggle from down inside. I open my ears and my eyes so wide. I sit real still. You can't hear me because I'm as quiet as a mouse. I'm as quiet as can be. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? Yes. All right. Oh, and good morning, Pearl. I'm so glad you could be here. Good morning. Hello. How are you today? All our stories today are about going back to school and some of the things that we do in school and some of the people we meet at school. Our very first story is about being the new kid in school. I know. Everybody's the new kid at some point, right? We're all new at school sometimes, but sometimes you're more new than others. I'm just going to turn this off so that it doesn't, so we can see the book really easily, but people can keep giving me your names. I like saying hi to everybody. All right, this very first one is a new book that I hadn't read before. It's a brand new, it just came out this summer. It's called Isabel and Her Colores Go to School by Alexandra Alessandri and Courtney Dawson, published by Sleeping Bear Press and read with permission. And there are some Spanish words in here, so you have to keep your ears open and see if you can figure out what they mean by listening to the words around them. The night before the first day of school, Isabel sat cross-legged on her bed, coloreando with her favorite crayons. Rojo, verde, azul, rosado, morado, violeta. She was ready for class, except Isabel didn't speak much English. English sounded wrong, like stormy blues and blizzard whites. Isabel preferred the pinks and yellows and purples of Espanol. That night, Isabel dreamt of all that could go wrong. When Isabel awoke, she ran to Mommy. Her heart pitter-pattered like a summer's rain. No quiero ir, Isabel cried in the kitchen. I do not want to go, she whined at the door. Please, por favor, she begged in the car. But it was too late. They were already at school. It's okay to be scared. Mommy's voice was soft and amber like a ripened mango. She gave Isabel a squishy, squashy hug. Al mal tiempo, buena cara, Mommy said. To bad times, a good face. Isabel's lips wibbled and wobbled, and her face tumbled down into a tight, worried frown. Welcome, said Miss Page. Bienvenidos. Isabel heard night sky blue and sunrise orange swirling around her. The sound reminded her of Mummy's cafe, bitter and brown. When the morning bell rang, Miss Page clapped her hands. Time for morning exercises, she said. Isabel wasn't sure what that meant. But when everyone stood, Isabel stood too. When everyone stretched, Isabel stretched too. Can you stretch those arms? Just like Isabel. 1, 2, 3, the children counted. Uno, dos, tres, Isabel echoed. She cringed at the colors crashing against each other like planets colliding in an explosion of stars. Everyone stared. Isabel flushed cherry tomato red. After morning exercises, Miss Page wrote on the board, Storytime. Isabel watched as everyone settled on the rug. She stood frozen. There was no room for her. She felt as small and lost as a colibre without its flowers. What do you think colibre means? Yeah, is it a type of bird? Mm-hmm. You can sit here, said a girl from the front. Isabel knew what here meant, and that was enough. Hi, the girl said. I'm Sarah. Isabel gave her a timid smile. Me llamo Isabel. Want to be my friend? Sarah asked. Isabel shook her head to clear the colors cluttering her head. Her face warmed to a rosy guava pink. No entiendo, she whispered. She didn't understand. Sarah's lip quivered. So did Isabel's. At lunchtime, Isabel sat by herself doodling on her napkin. She drew corazones and caritas, culebras and caritos. Then she stopped. Even her crayons couldn't make her happy. School was no fun at all. She tried to keep the tears in, she really did, but they still dribbled down her cheeks. Back in class, Miss Page sang, It's coloring time. Isabel sat up straighter. Coloring sounded very much like colorir. And when Miss Page laid a sheet in front of her, Isabel knew she had understood. She drew and colored and painted. She used reds and greens and blues, pinks and purples and violets. She remembered what Mommy had said. A mal tiempo, buena cara. Isabel drew the best 2 faces she could, and when she was done, she held the paper up to Sarah. Amigas, Isabel said, pointing first at one image and then at the other. Sarah's frown stretched into a smile. Amigas, Sarah repeated. Friends. See, friends, Isabel giggled. Sarah giggled too. Miss Page loved Isabel's drawing so much she held it up for all to see. Awesome! What an artist! I want to draw like that. Stormy blues and blizzard whites softened to a brilliant aquamarina, just like home. Maybe school wouldn't be so bad after all. Oh, Isabel figured things out, didn't she? And at the end of this book, is all the Spanish words with their English meanings. So that word colibre is hummingbird. That's the kind of bird that meant. And the cool thing with this book too, online, there's a whole packet of things that you can do with this that the author put together. It's really cool. I can link to it after story time. So if you want to explore more things that you can do with Spanish words and things to explore with colors, it's really, really cool. I can link to it. All right. Well, that's all about going to school and colors. But, well, how do kids get to school? I know we didn't really talk about how Isabel got to school. How do some kids get to school? Some kids might walk, right? You might ride in your car. You might ride a bike. What's one way a lot of kids get to school? Do you ride the bus? You do, or a lot of kids do. I know. Let's see what happens with. It's your first day of school, busy bus. Yeah, could there even be a bus's first day of school? Because it's the first time he's driving kids in a bus. This is by Jody, Jensen, Safer, and Claire Messer, published by Simon & Schuster and read with permission. Do you think Busy Bus might be nervous? I think he might be. Let's see. There he is. He's peeking out. Wondering where those kids are. Ben, the bus driver, opens the doors of the bus barn. Good morning, everyone, he says. Busy Bus, it's your first day of school. Busy Bus is wide awake. He can't wait to meet the children. He hopes they will like him. Let's make sure you're ready to go, says Ben. What do they need to do to make him ready? Well, he measures the air in Busy Bus's tires. Psst. He fills Busy Bus's tank with gas. Then he swivels Busy Bus's mirrors. Now we can see everything. Busy Bus hopes the children will know they are safe. You're safe on a school bus, aren't you? Okay, Busy Bus, let's keep checking, says Ben. He moves Busy Bus's stop arm. He turns each light on and off. Click, 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 click. He inspects the emergency door. The door out the back. The fire extinguisher and the first aid kit. Will the children have fun riding with me? Busy Bus wonders. We're almost finished, Busy Bus. Let's check your engine. Ben turns the key. Busy Bus purrs brrr, like a kitten. Ben looks at the buttons and gauges on the dashboard. He tries Busy Bus's wipers, steering wheel, and brakes. Honk! We already know your horn works, says Ben. Congratulations, Busy Bus. Everything is tip-top. Let's go get the children. But Busy Bus isn't so sure. What if I get homesick, he worries. What if I don't make any friends? I almost forgot, says Ben. This is for you, Busy Bus. Does he need a nameplate? Yeah, because we've got Zippy Bus, Bouncy Bus, Big Bus, and Busy Bus. Now Busy Bus is ready for his first day of school. He is safe, he is clean, he is loved. Busy Bus is going to have a great year. He sure is, isn't he? Yeah. And thank you. I loved Colores too. That's why I couldn't resist. I had to read it. It's fun to find brand new books. I know. I think Busy Bus is going to have a great year too. Well, you know what? I think we need to shake those arms out a little bit. Can you shake those arms out? And what does Busy Bus have that he goes around on? He rides on his wheels. Did you bring your wheels? Let's do the wheels on the school bus. All right, ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all the way to school. Got your lights? Lights on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 all the way to school. What about the doors? Doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors of the bus go open and shut, all the way to school. What do the kids do on that bus? So they go up and down. Ready? The kids on the bus go up and down, up and down, Up and down, the kids on the bus go up and down all the way to school. Oh, is there something special on a school bus? We checked on Busy Bus. Is there something that goes in and out? The stop sign, you got it. The stop sign on the bus goes in and out, in and out, in and out. The stop sign on the bus goes in and out all the way to school. Oh, well, when we get to the school, what does the driver say? He says, everybody off. Ready? The driver on the bus says, everybody off, everybody off, everybody off. The driver on the bus says, everybody off. Now we're at school. Oh, give yourself a big round of applause. Yeah. All right. Well, so we've seen kids at school. Are there animals at school? Well, you might have like a class pet, right? But are there usually cows at your school? No. Well, in our next story, there are cows and chickens and pigs. It's Click, Clack, Quack to School by Doreen, Cronin, and Betsy, Lewin. Published by Simon & Schuster and read with permission. Uh-oh. Looks like Duck is getting a letter in the mail. On Monday, Duck brought a letter to Farmer Brown. Some of it was written in crayon. It says, to Farmer Brown. Dear Farmer Brown, please be our guest at our farm day lunch tomorrow. Bring the animals to Love, Dinkelmeyer Elementary School. P.S. What is your favorite color? P.P.S. How old are you? P.P.P.S. We have a turtle. Farmer Brown was so excited. He had not been to school in a very, 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 very long time. He must get the animals ready. We are going to school tomorrow, he told the cows. We must get ready. The cows had never been to school. They were so excited. They stomped and clomped and moo, moo, mooed. No, school is very quiet, said Farmer Brown. There is no clomping, no stomping, and no, what did the cows say? Moo, moo, mooing. The cows were not so excited anymore. We are going to school tomorrow, Farmer Brown told the chickens. The chickens had never been to school. They were so excited. They clapped and snapped and cluck, cluck, clucked. School is very serious, said Farmer Brown. There is no clapping, no snapping, and no cluck, cluck, clucking. The chickens were not so excited anymore. Farmer Brown arrived at the pig pen. We are going to school tomorrow, he announced. The pigs had never been to school. They were so excited. They hooted and hollered and, what did pigs say? Oinked, 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 oinked. School is very calm, said Farmer Brown. There is no hooting, no hollering, and no oink, oink, oinking. The pigs were not so excited anymore. Farmer Brown arrived at the barn. Duck was meditating. We are going to school tomorrow, said Farmer Brown, and there will be no stomping, clomping, snapping, clamping, hooting, or hollering. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. And try not to be so ducky, said Farmer Brown. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown handed out rule books, and the animals studied all night. No stomping, no clomping, no moo, moo, mooing. No clapping, no snapping, no cluck, cluck, clucking. No hooting, no hollering, no, what did the pig say? Oink, oink, oinking. Don't be ducky. The next morning, they lined up quietly in front of the truck with no stomping, clumping, clamping, snapping, hooting, or hollering. Farmer Brown was so proud. They were quiet and still on the ride to school. The cows were not mooey. The chickens were not clucky. The pigs were not oinky. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown was so proud. When they arrived, they got off the truck quietly and waited in the empty schoolyard. The school seemed quiet, serious, and calm. And then the bell rang for recess. The doors flew open and the yard was suddenly filled with wiggling and giggling, thunking and clunking, chirping and chattering, squeaking and squealing, and zooming and zigging. So the cows got mooey and stomp, clomp, stomps. The chickens got clucky and snap, clap, snapped. The pigs got oinky and holler, hooted, hollered. And the mice read graphic novels in the shade. Inside the school, Duck was just Ducky. Do you see where he's sitting? At the principal's desk. And here are their rules. Be kind, be safe, be helpful, be honest, respect one another. Don't eat the paste, also known as glue. Oh, those animals. And then, look at this. They wrote him a thank you letter. Dear Farmer Brown, thank you for visiting our school. Well, you know, when you go to school, what are some things that you learn? I know we love recess, and we have art class, and we color, like in Isabel and her colors. Do we learn counting? Do we learn our alphabet? How about, could you sing your alphabet with me? Do you think you can? I know, we're pretty good at our alphabet, right? Pretty good at our alphabet. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, sing them backwards with me. Oh, I know. Did I trick you? Oh, do you think you can sing your ABCs backwards? Oh, I know. Is that trickier? That's trickier than singing them forwards. Let's try. I'm going to try to get the whole alphabet on here. There you go. I've got them all lined up because that helps a little bit if we can see them as we sing. Okay, ready? And grown-ups out there, you can sing along too because that helps a lot if grown-ups are singing along too. Ready? Here we go. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, N, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, and A. Now I've said my Z, Y, X's. Bet that's not what you expected. Give yourself a big round of applause. Yeah! It's trickier to sing them backwards, isn't it? It makes your brain work in a different way. Yeah. Well, I bet you know a book that has the whole alphabet in it. And we're going to end story time today with a book that has the whole alphabet in it. Because what do we learn at school? Do we learn our alphabet? Can we learn how to read? That's right. Let's go with Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom. It's one of my favorites. And are you ready to go boom, boom with me? Are you ready? Here we go. Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom by Bill Martin Jr., John Archambault, and Lois Ehlert. Published by Simon & Schuster and read with permission. And you can read along with me at home because I bet some of you know this one. Remember what's at the front? The whole alphabet. Here we go. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Wee, said D to E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J and tag along K, all on their way up the coconut tree. Are you ready? Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, L, M, N, O, P. And Q, R, S, and T, U, V. Still more W and X, Y, Z. The whole alphabet up the... Oh, no! Are you ready for a big one? Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug the little deers, then dust their pants. Help us up, cried A, B, C. Next from the pile up, skinny D and stub-toed E and patched up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped, N is stooped, O is twisted alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming! It's black-eyed P, Q, R, S, and loose-tooth T. Then U, V, W, wiggle, jiggle, free. Last to come, X, Y, Z, and the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Look, there's a full moon. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. One more big one. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. And what do we have at the end? The whole alphabet again. Oh, give yourself a big round of applause. Good job. You did a great job coming back to story time today. Good job with all of our stories and our unexpected alphabet. Great job, everyone. All right, I have a few announcements. One is that remember tomorrow is our outdoor family story time. It's looking like really good weather, so it should be on for tomorrow. That is off the end of the library, around the other side of the children's department in the grass over there. So everyone can come, and it's live here at the library instead of through the screen. You can come and spread out, and I wear a mic so that everybody can be spread out and still hear me, and we spread books out so everybody can hear and see and not be near each other and be outside enjoying story time. And we'll keep that going as long as the weather holds this fall, until it's miserable and nobody wants to be sitting outside anymore. So we will keep that going as long as we can this fall, on Wednesdays at 10:30 typically. Also, we have a new preschool activity bag ready. This one is, because Miss Jessie loves her alliteration, pigs, prints, and pony beads. Lots of fun activities in this one. And you can request these online through our online program to go request link, or you can come to the desk and ask if we have any. Either one works for us. Don't forget, you can always do Librarian's Choice as well, where you put in a request for different types of books. Like say you're looking for whatever kind, like you really want lots of dragon books or something and you're having trouble finding those, just put in a request to us with whatever kinds of things you're looking for, and we can help hunt those down and put them on hold for you, put them on the hold shelf to pick up, and they're ready for you to be picked up next time you come in. So you do have to pick them up within a certain time frame, or you can schedule a curbside appointment to pick them up, whatever you're most comfortable with. And I think that's all our announcements, Miss Sammy, unless I am totally missing something. which I might be because I'm getting back to the groove of story time. So if I'm totally missing something, we'll put it in the comments. But otherwise, we look forward to being back in story time with you. Every Monday is small fry. Every Mondays at 10 o'clock, small fry. Tuesdays at 10:30, story time. And Wednesdays, outdoor family story time here at the library. All right. Oh, okay. And Miss Sammy said it's not available right this second, but it will be in a few minutes because she probably needs to re-up the link. It's all good. Just don't go to it right this second. Give her a second. Okay. All right. We will see you again soon. Bye, everyone. It's good to see you.